Hey YouTubers, Redneck Brian here. I have a quick question for any of you out there that knows computers maybe a little bit more than I do. As you can see, I got an HP laptop right here. It's a really old one. It's one of the old bricks. It is an Intel. I believe it to be a i3 or a 4. But the problem is, I got no power cord. Do you know if there is a reasonably priced universal power cord that you can buy that will work with practically any laptop that say it just has different ends, similar to the older style AC adapters? That's what I need some help with. I'm willing to spend up to 40, but if it's like say 49, I probably will buy it. So this one's not in bad shape. It's not mine. It's my neighbor's, the scrapper. I'm actually working on one of his computers right now. Right here, it's a Dell. It is a Dell. What are you? It's a GX 420. So it's actually a little bit better. It is a Pentium 4. It is better than that other Dell I was working on. That one's actually going to go for scrap. I just recently pulled the hard drive, CD-ROM, zip, and floppy out of it. As you can see, this one is covered in dust. That's how I got it. This has only been in my house for about 2 hours, and it stinks like cigarette smoke. Also, it has a DVD drive in the top. It's actually not a bad computer. I am just finishing installing Windows for the second time. I monkeyed up on the wireless driver. It has an aftermarket wireless adapter in it. So I monkeyed up the driver. I thought it was working, and then I don't know what I did, but it's just easier for me just to format the computer and then try to uninstall the driver and redo it. So, anyways, with this laptop, I've heard of them, but if anyone knows of like what I should search for on eBay to try to find something, because it's an older one, but we'd like to see mainly what the hard drive size is. Because if I can actually pull the hard drive, stick it in my enclosure, because I imagine it's an older style IDE. So I don't have a SATA enclosure, but I have SATA enclosures for the full-size SATA hard drives, but not the laptop hard drives. But I very much doubt this has a SATA. But it's completely dead. It does have the CD-ROM. It does have the hard drive, as far as I can tell. It is a DVD-ROM. But other than that, I should actually take a paper clip and pop open that drive, see if there's anything in there. It has a Windows XP Home product key on the back. If anyone can tell me the year of this machine, let me know how to figure out the numbers in the serial number here. There it is right there. And the model number is ZE4229. This is a trash pick computer as well. This was found on the side of the road. I don't know when he found it, but he found it at some point. Like I said, I believe it to be a low 4. But I remember these when these came out. I'm thinking this is probably about 10 years old. So that's my guess. A friend of mine had one of these in school, and that's roughly how long ago when he got it, new. So I know there was one problem with these. That power adapter right there tended to break off, but this one seems to be okay. I do have another HP in the house. I've already tried it. Power supply, it does not work. It does actually. Just noticed that it actually has a built-in floppy. I thought that was a card reader. That actually shows its age right there. Actually having a 3.5-inch floppy. There's the expansion slot right there. Cooling fan, dial-up, VGA, serial, LPT, and that is a S-video network, and then 2 USBs. So, and I'm sorry, that one there is the combination printer mouse port. And we're back to the battery. And this computer is actually finished. So if anyone can help me out with that, it won't just help with this machine, it will help with other computers that I do work on. I don't really want to open it up to jump the power supply. I'd rather just try and get it working as it sits. And see what it is, if it's worth to go and buy an actual charger for it. Because the guy said if it's worth it to buy a charger, he will buy a charger. So he just wants me to see how it is. It's in really good shape. The hinges are good on it. The screen seems to be good. No cracks, no marks. It's just dirty. So I'll talk to everyone later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.